Now we move into the fifth analysis. Which is our last analysis. It's about the validation and quality evaluation of information system. Next slide. We validated the system through the four stages. At first, there are site interview. It's a direct site interview with Mr. Effendi, the owner of Civic Krida Putra Polowice. The second is gap identification, where we identify weakness in manual recording, protection monitoring, and role separation. And the third, there are a system demonstration using accurate online. And fourth is a partner feedback, so the owner confirmed that the system is feasible and useful, although simplicity and staff training remain important for successful adoption. Next slide. This slide compares the company's operational condition before and after using accurate online implementation. Previously, transaction recording was manual, time-consuming, and error-prone. Now, transactions are automatically recorded with real-time ledger updates. Inventory tracking also improves significantly because stock movement is now monitored automatically. Training your staff also become easier due to standardized transaction forms and system navigation. Finally, accurate online successfully separate and calculates production cost automatically, producing more reliable cost of goods sold information. Next slide. Okay, in this slide, we evaluate 5 dimensions of information quality, then accuracy achieved 90%, then relevance achieved 88%, and timeliness achieved 92%, completeness achieved 85%, and consistency achieved 87%. The overall information quality score is 88.4 out of 100. This indicates that Accurate Online is a strong and reliable accounting information system for manufacturing SMEs like CV Krida Putra Polowice. Next slide. This slide evaluates the company's internal control condition. Currently, several control areas remain partial. The most critical issue is the lack of separation of duties. Some users hold multiple critical roles simultaneously, and the admin still has unrestricted access, including audit trail deletion. This creates several fraud risks, including sales manipulation, undocumented inventory, and audit trail erasure. Therefore, our recommendation is to implement strict access right based on departmental responsibilities. Next slide. Then in this slide, we present development recommendation. Technically, the company should simplify user access right and create a simplified owner dashboard. Managerially, the company should implement written SOP, and structured staff training programs for future development. The system can be expanded with tax management features, production monitoring, and contract labor payroll modules. Next. To conclude analysis 5, we summarize our assessment into 3 areas. The first is the system validated. The system successfully addresses the company's operational needs and achieved an overall information quality score of 88.4 out of 100. The second, the internal control gap. This remains a high-risk issue because separation of duties has not been fully implemented. The third is the growth roadmap. We identified several actionable recommendations including SOP implementation, staff training, and dashboard simplification. Overall, Accurate Online demonstrates strong suitability for Civic Krida Putra Polowice, but internal control improvement remain essential before the system can become fully effective. Next, we move to the final section of our presentation, conclusion and recommendation. Next slide. This section summarizes our major findings from our project. In this slide, we present the integrative conclusion of our project. The Accurate Online-based manufacturing accounting information system at Civic Krida Putra Polowice was successfully designed, implemented, and validated. The system supports automatic transaction recording, reliable financial reporting, cost of goods sold analysis, contribution margin analysis, then variant analysis, and managerial decision making. The implementation also demonstrates that SMEs can benefit significantly from integrated accounting system. However, information quality still depends on accurate data entry and strong internal controls. In other words, even with a good system, human oversight remains essential. For our final slide, we present our strategic recommendation and closing statement for system development. We recommend stronger user access control, better integration between the modules, and more detailed work in process monitoring. For management practice, we recommend stronger raw material cost control, more accurate standard costing, timely cost allocation, and periodic selling price evaluation. For academic and future research, we recommend longer implementation periods, and more complex manufacturing case duties. Our closing statement is with disciplined implementation, proper internal controls, and continuous system development, Accord Online can become a sustainable and scalable accounting foundation for manufacturing SME growth. So, this is the end of the analysis chapter 5, and I will send it back to Barak.
Okay, everyone, I think we reached in the end of our meeting. Thank you for listening and bye bye.